Hey friends, how are you guys doing? I'm here with Miss Charisse.
Hi!
And today we're going to be doing a science experiment.
We have a few items. The first one is a cork, the second is a stone, and the third are some feathers. So we're going to be scientists today and go through a process to do this science experiment. The first thing that we're going to do is make observations about our materials. So Ms. Charisse, what observations do you have so far?
Well, looking at the materials, I think because the feathers are light, I feel that the feathers will probably float and not have as much weight as the rock or the cork.
Okay, great observation, Miss Charisse. I'm going to take a look at this rock, and I think that it seems heavier than the feathers. Maybe these rocks will sink, because what we're going to do with them, guys, is put each of these items into a container of water, and we'll see what happens. What do you think about this cork, Miss Charisse?
Let's see. I think the cork is going to float.
Why do you think that, Miss Charisse?
Well, the cork seems lighter than the rock. The rock is heavier than the cork, and things that are heavier usually sinks, and things that are lighter usually floats.
Great observations. So now that we've created a hypothesis or a prediction, we're going to start experimenting and testing our observations. Would you like to start, Ms. Charisse?
Yes, I
What
will.
are you going to pick first?
I'm going to pick the rock.
Okay. The rock sank. It sunk to the bottom just as we predicted. The next thing I'll do, guys, is the cork. Let's see what happens when we drop the cork in. The cork floated. Would you like to do the feathers, Ms. Charisse?
Yes, ma'am. Let's see. Do you guys think that this feather is going to sink or is it going to float? Let's see. And it's floating.
It's floating. Scientists are always recording their data or information. I'm going to write down
That the rock sunk, the cork floated, and the feather floated.
these are my observations, guys, because this is what scientists do. They experiment and they record their information. Once they do that, they share and discuss their results. So, Ms. Charisse,
Yes.
what did you learn from our experiment today?
I learned that because the rock is heavier, that it sank right to the bottom. And I also learned that the feather, because it was lighter, it floated on top of the water. And one other thing that I learned, I was kind of confused. I don't know, maybe because I thought that the cork would be heavier, that maybe it would sink.
Because it was bigger?
Yes, because it was bigger. That doesn't necessarily mean just because it's bigger, that means that it's going to sink. And the cork ended up floating.
Right. So guys, the reason why things float and sink is because we have something called gravity. And gravity is just a force that pulls things down on Earth. Because otherwise, we'd all be floating in outer space. Gravity is really important. I hope you guys really enjoyed our science experiment. We had so much fun doing it. Let us know if you guys try this experiment at home, because you actually have all the materials too, okay?
Thank you for watching.